Hasbro's putting out more BAFs in the disguise of deluxe figures, and people aren't mad at it because the Kingpin BAF, you're paying anywhere between 80 and 130 bucks for him on eBay, but now you can pick them up for 30 to 40 bucks at retail. All right, so he started hitting shelves. I didn't pay the eBay tax on this. I got this from my local pickup spot, and he's looking good, man. He comes with 2 heads, and in my opinion, only 1 head is going to be used. It's that brutal beat-up head, because that's the Kingpin I know. Reminds me of Kingpin on Netflix, where he was just always going through it. All right, so you see it's on the retro card box, just like the rest of the Spider-Man wave, and it's kind of big for my light box, so I had to kind of cut it off. But you can see the top there. It's got the same Spider-Man logo, and it's got the Kingpin picture on the side. Looks like it's from the late 60s or early 70s. And going all the way down there, you got all your retro goodness. All right, so if you're wondering how big this is, it caught me off guard. The size of this is about the size that the con exclusive Hulk came on last summer, so it's a pretty big card compared to the other ones. And on the back, you've got the Spider-Man logo, Kingpin, and you've got the bio. Wilson Fisk ruthlessly rules New York City's underworld with cunning and a keen intellect. And look, it's got swappable head, boys and girls. Then we go down to the bottom of the box. It's just got the rest of the wave that you can spend your money on. Funny enough, they don't have Mysterio on there. Not sure why. All right, so there he is in his cage, even though you know he's got really tricky lawyers, so he won't be caged up for long. He's got the alternate head, and he's got his walking cane or his scepter, whatever you want to call it. On this one, the body of the staff is brown, and I believe on the BAF it was black. Mr. Fisk, I presume. All right, check your scepter. I don't know if you can tell, mine's a little warped. It came out the package a little bit bent, so I'm gonna have to straighten it out. Yikes. Look at that dude. He's been through it. He's massive. But he is looking good, man. I love that head. I mean, that head makes it worth it. That head is visceral, it's savage, it's Kingpin. None of that looking cool like he's had a ball or a charity fundraiser. He's beating somebody up and he's taking L's while he's doing it. Ooh, that is sheer perfection. Perfection. Forgive that glare off the bald head, but man, I want you to see that face. Close up. Look at that. Yikes. That is incredible. The skin looks lifelike. He's even got the veins on the side of his head popping out. Yo, that is dope. Incredible.
Magnificent! Magnificent! Magnificent!
Alright, take a look at the jacket there. It's rubber, you know, vest style. He's got an actual orange vest under it and his blue ascot that you see right there. And he's got his dope purple slacks. Can't argue with that. From the back, looking like a milk truck. Oh, thank God, the serial number. Thought they forgot it. Alright, so what are we so angry about? Is it because he can't turn his head? Let's find out. He can turn it. Oh, I do not want to scuff that white jacket. He can, yeah, it can go all the way around if I push it, but I don't want to scuff up the white, so I'm not going to do that. Let me see if I can pull it back a little bit. So yeah, his head will go all around if you want it to. If you want to turn it backwards, I guess you can pop it off and turn it around, but I'm not messing with it like that. He doesn't need to look behind him anyway. He's not an owl. So we've got this rubber vest that we talked about before. Opens up, comes up in the back. So if you wanted to, you could actually pop the arms off and take it off. And that would give him his custom look. That would give him his patented look of when he's about to beat somebody behind, he takes his jacket off. Yeah, so actually, that's kind of dope. He has his ascot with his tie pin there. Oh, there's some gold paint or mustard paint from the vest on the ascot. So one little slippage. But other than that, the paint is good. Yeah, there's some bleed down here at the bottom of the vest. And some gold paint on his crotch. I shouldn't be thumbing his crotch like that. I can go to jail. Alright, so do we get any lean with the head? Let's see. No. No, I don't think it's... Okay, barely lean, but I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. Does he look down? Nope. Ascot prevents him from looking down. He can look up, though. I guess he has to see Spider-Man and Daredevil coming. Straight ahead. Oh, he did. Wait, that's weird. Okay, he clicked down. I don't know what I missed before. Felt like it wasn't stopping, but yeah. So you see the chin does go down. My bad. So I'm pretty surprised at how high his arms go. That's pretty high, especially for a big dude. But he is flexible in the comic books. I wish he had come with some alternate hands instead of having that closed fist. You have 2 closed fists or 2 open hands for grabbing a character. In the comic books, Kingpin habitually grabs characters by their shoulders and picks them up. So having 2 open hands would be great. So you don't get a full 90 degree with the single jointed pivot hinge on the elbows. They just kind of go straight up, but they meet with the sleeves of the bicep. So that's as far in as you get them. Now looks to be some articulation right here. Oh yeah, he can twist. You get a full 360 on him. They're right under the sternum. Correct me, doctors, if I'm wrong. There is no waist articulation though. You can get 360 on the legs, get 360 at the knee joint, and the foot. I don't want to say it's on a rocker. It moves a little bit. I don't think it's on a rocker. Does not point down. I'm trying to get it to move down, but it doesn't move at all. It points up a little bit though. So, not a lot of articulation, but that's to be expected from a big man, even though in the comic books he is quite nimble and flexible. That's as far as you get his legs to go back with that single hinge joint. All right, so I actually have not built the BAF. The wave is still boxed up and on my wall, but I did have this BAF body laying around because I picked up a BAF pre-owned to use for the Shadow King that comes with Professor X in the hover chair. So I grabbed him, and I put the other alternate head on it so you can see him. And you see, because he doesn't have the ascot, it seems like the head sits a little bit low. And that head, I don't know why it seems a little bit smaller, if it's just my eyes. Hold on, he's leaning forward a little bit. Let me stand him up. Okay, no, it was just the angle. It's basically the same head, but he looks his normal, not happy self. But you can see the differences between the two. He's got an ascot here, he's got a tie there with a black shirt, white vest, mustard vest, black cane, brown cane. But other than that, it's the same exact figure. But what stands out is that head. If you have the BAF already and you don't want to spend the money to get the figure, I'd say go ahead and do it anyway, because you're going to be paying a pretty penny to get that head solo by itself. I guarantee you, if it's not already up, that head's going to start showing up on eBay for 40, 50 bucks. And it's the same price as the figure. But I think it's worth it getting the figure, even if you have the BAF, just for that head, because that head is incredible. All right, well, let me know what you think. Do you agree with me? Is it incredible? Is it trash? Is it not worth the 40 bucks? Tell me in the comments. But thanks for supporting. Thanks for watching. Hit like on this video, subscribe, turn on notifications. That's really important so you can see all my foolishness. Until the next video, me and Kingpin are saying geek out. Oh yeah, stay tuned to see some pictures of him crushing Daredevil.